Faber Piano Adventures, Level 3B, 2nd edition, pages 46 and 47. The song is The Piano Playin' Chocolate Eater's Blues. I'm going to play it once, then we'll talk about the details. Okay, so that was the Piano Playin' Chocolate Eater's Blues. Now the main thing that we're going over in this piece is a walking bass in the left hand. And we're playing the 12 bars, the 12-bar blues. So we're playing the pattern we learned on the previous page, and if you haven't went over that, you might want to go and look at that. The walking bass is basically, we're playing a C chord, but we have the minor in there. So we're playing 5 flat 3, the natural third, and then the 5th. And we're just walking a melody, or walking a beat. We've also got some triplets squeezed in here on some parts, so you got to be careful. We also are swinging the 8th notes. So as we play through that, remember the 8th notes are long short. So if we listen to the first measure, that was actually the first 2. We're not playing those square, we're kind of going long short, like that. Now you're going to really hear it as I do a line of them. I'll start at the 2nd bar. Now we had a partial triplet at the end of measure 3. We had a full triplet at the end of measure 4. So let's listen to that again. So remember triplet, right? Now the partial one, the way you would play that, is the left hand note is the tri, and then these two are the pull-lit, so triple-lit. So, see I did that, triple-lit, so. Now we're into the F, or the 4 chord. And don't mess this up, measure 7. We have an 8th note over a quarter in the walking bass, and then we're going down to a C. That C is before we hit the E flat in the walking bass, so this comes after it. Be careful. And then we got another one of those split triplet things. Make sure you swing those. Excuse me. Now, when you do this, make sure you swing these. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, long. Now the reason why I went long, long there is because it's tied to the next whole note, the next measure. And make sure when you hit the bass note, you drop off immediately so that we can hear that little run. And then we're still going. So you heard how I swung those 2 8th notes. Long, short, long, long, long. Okay. Now, moving into the chorus of this, you can hear how I'm spreading those out. So long, short, like that, okay? The only other couple things we should probably cover are the 1st and 2nd ending. First ending is at the end of measure 20. So we're going through beat, triple-lit. So make sure that you get a good transition at the end of the first repeat back to the beginning. And as we move into the second, the tremolo. You're playing the B flat and the E in the right hand. You can do 1 and 4, 2 and 5, whatever. And your left hand, you're going to be playing 5 and 1. I prefer to play my tremolos where you start a little soft and kind of speed up and get a little louder. You could start loud and just keep it loud if you want, but you're rolling these back and forth together to make that kind of ta-da ending, and then we're forçandoing with the last note at the end. So that should pretty much cover the piano playing Chocolate Eaters Blues. So good luck. Thanks for watching.